This was a great way to end your Saturday night or start your Sunday morning. Utah State with Bryson Barnes back under center. The first half, close, tightly contested football. Mike Alihado had another great game. 413 yards, 3 touchdowns. It felt like Alihado and that Rainbow Warriors offense was able to just pick apart the Aggies defensively. Just these little 5, 8 yard out routes, good enough to keep the drives going, and they couldn't stop that all night. As for Utah State, they looked great in the first half with Barnes looking, at least early on, that he was back to his normal self, but he did go out a little bit in the second quarter going into halftime. Jacob Conover came in and he played effectively for the time he was in. In the second half, it'd be a completely different story. It would be Utah State unable to get within scoring distance, and for Hawaii, they kept up the momentum, and they score another 20 points in the second half to pull away from this game. Hawaii is a legitimate team. They're 5-2 on the season. They're 2-1 in conference play, and you really feel like they could just take on any of these teams in Mountain West, and it's going to take a certain type of defense to be able to maintain what Alejado and that passing game is able to do to opposing defenses. Utah State very much an improved team from last year, but still have their faults, and they're still trying to work out the kinks, especially on their defense. And Barnes still probably not 100% coming back from injury, but he played decent football, and I think he'll be better in the weeks to come. Both teams can still very well write their own tickets to the postseason. Hawaii in a much better place, one game away from bowl eligibility, and very much in contention for a Mountain West title. What Hawaii was able to do to Utah State, they are the equivalent of Air Force's, you know, rushing attack for the passing game. Alejado had over 50 throwing attempts, and these little dink and dunk passing, it's effective. Bofele Ashlock is one of the best receivers in the conference. He's reliable. 113 yards, 3 touchdowns accounted for, and Hawaii does enough defensively to keep teams on their toes, and now they're 5-2 on the season. Both teams have plenty of good football left to be played this season. I think it's going to work out for both of them in the end. 44-26 your final score. Hawaii over Utah State.